Hello everyone, my name is Tiffany Allen James, and today I'm going to be presenting to you some activities that you can use to help you relieve stress. So, as you can hear right now, we have some calming music going on to help us kind of relax and get stress free. So, what we're going to do, we're going to first start with our progressive muscle relaxation. So, in deep breathing. So, what we're going to do, we're going to start with the deep breathing first. So, what I want you to do is to sit back in your chair, relax, close your eyes, remove all thoughts from your head, and just be calm. When I say we're going to breathe in and breathe out. All right, let's get started. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One last time, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, now we're going to move on to the muscle relaxation. So what I want you all to do is to raise your hands right in front of you. I want you to make a fist, ball up your fist, close your eyes, and tighten. Tighten, tighten, tighten. I want you to feel the burn, feel the heat and the string going all the way through your arms. Tight, tight, tight. Feel red, see the color red, burning, 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 and release. As you bring your arms down, you should feel all the tension leaving your body. Let all the tightness flow down your arms and flow out your arms through your fingers. You should be feeling cool and calm. Let your muscles relax again and feel all the tension release throughout your body. Now I want you to bring your arms back up. We're going to do this again. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Feel all the burn, feel the burn, feel all the heat throughout your arms. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Feel the burn, feel the burn, feel the burn. Now bring it back down. Again, feel all the tension leave your body. I want you to feel cool, calm. Feel like an ocean breeze. Feel cool, calm, and relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to do this one last time. Bring your arms up, tighten, tighten, tighten. Feel the tension in your arms, tension in your arms. You feel the heat, feel the burn. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tight, tight, tight. And we're going to bring them back down. We're going to feel the cool and the calm. Let all the tension leave out from your arms. Flow all the way down through your fingers and let it all go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to move on to our shoulders. So I want you to raise your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Bring them up, up, up. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Feel the shoulder, feel the pain all through your shoulders. Feel the tightness, feel the heat, feel the color red. Feel the burn all the way through your shoulders. And we're going to bring it back down. Now you should be feeling cool. Let all the tension release out your body. Cool, calm. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to bring our shoulders up again. Feel the tightness in your shoulders. Feel it tight, tight, tight. Bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Up, up, up. Tight, tight, tight. Feel all the tension in your shoulders. Feel it. Let it burn and bring it back down. Let all the tension release through your body and out your body. Feel cool. Feel calm. And we're going to bring it back up one more time. Bring them up, tight, tight, tension. Feel it. Feel red. Tight, tight, tight. And bring them back down. And you should feel cool and calm. And now, the last one muscle we're going to do is the legs. So what I want you to do is bring your legs out in front of you. Lift them up. Point your toes towards you. And feel all the tension in the back of your thighs. Feel the burn. Feel the stretch. Tighten. Feel all the tightness in the back of your legs and your calves. And bring them back down. And you should feel all the coolness and all this around your body. I want you to feel cool and calm and relaxed. Let all the tension leave your body. And I want you to bring them back up again. Toes to you, pointing towards you. Point, point, point. Feel the burn in the back of your calves and your thighs. Feel the burn, feel the burn, feel the burn. Hot. Bring them back down. Let all the tension release your body. And breathe in and breathe out. And we're going to do this one last time with your legs. Bring your legs up. Point your toes. Tight, tight, tight. Point them all the way towards you. Tight. And bring them back down. Now, I want you to breathe in with me. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now that was the muscle relaxation portion of this activity. So my next activity is going to be my interpretation of a non-alcoholic sip and paint. So what we're going to do, we're going to have, now my personal favorite tea is vanilla chai tea. So you could use any tea you would like, but this one is my personal favorite. You could also use, there's a lot of teas out there that have, that are calming, so you could use those. So there's lavender teas, chamomile teas, all those things are teas you can use for this activity. So I have my hot cup of water here in my tea bag. I'm going to start using this. And I also found that honey is a stress reliever. So instead of sugar, we're going to be using honey today in the tea. So if you have packets, that's fine. Or you have the bottle, you can use whatever you like. You can use as much as you like, but we don't want to over sweeten, but we still want to be able to have a good flavor and taste to it. So me preferring, I like it a little bit more sweeter. So what I'll do, I'm going to use 2 packets of tea for me. See, make sure you can see it. And mix that in. Make sure you get all of it out. And you can mix it up. So now we have our tea is prepared. Make it to your liking. If you need more honey, you can put more. If not, you can have a sip. And it's good for me. Now, so like I said, my activity is going to be a twist on the sip and paint. So what I have here are some acrylic paints. So I have red, kind of a turquoise, some white, yellow, and a blue. Now I also found that certain colors are calming, and those colors are pastel colors. So what we're going to do, we are going to make pastel colors. So as you can see, these are somewhat kind of dark already. So what we're going to do for them to be pastel, we're going to start with a white base. So we're going to make, we have about 4 additional colors. So we need to make 4 spots for a white base. So I didn't have a palette, but here's my plate with the white bases for each. Now my favorite color is red, so let's kind of make we're going to make it like a pastel pink. So we're going to start with the red in one section. Tap back on it. Open this up. Alright. Make sure the top is on it because we don't want to spill it everywhere. So you're only going to need a little bit because we're going to make pastel colors. And pastel colors are very light, but they're still bright and airy, and I believe that's what makes them calming. So we're going to put a little bit. Now, as you can see, that is my white and my red. So we're going to mix this color. And I have over here in the corner, I have my brush and water to dip with and a paper towel to dry it on. So let's mix. Now, we all know red, when you add white to red, you generally will get pink. So this is perfect for this because pink is a pastel color. Now, when it's lighter pink, it makes it even more pastel. So in a few moments, you're going to see that I made a pink color. And you see me mixing it here. It's pink. But for me, I wanted a little bit more pastel for that. So I'm going to add a little bit more white paint to it. Just a little bit. And we're going to see what it turns out to be. Now, this is the perfect pink shade for me. I love this pink. It's not too bright, it's not too dark, but it's perfect. It's a pastel pink. So now we're going to move on to our next color. I'm going to clean my brush off. Make sure there's no pink left on my brush, so I can move on to make the next color. Alright. I'm going to next color. Let's start with the green. Now, I like green. Now this particular green is more of a turquoise green, so it's a little funky and cool. So what we're gonna do, add a little of that to the white base and mix that up. Now, as I was painting once before, I did notice that the green was a little bit dark at one point, if you can see that. Sorry, let me see. Yes, you can see it that way. It's a pastel, very pastel. Let me move this light out of the way just a little bit. So pastel green right there. I like this pastel green. At one point I have added a little yellow to it, but I feel like I like this pastel green just a little bit more. So now we have our pink and our green pastel colors. So we're going to move on to our other two colors. Let's go with the pastel yellow. So to our white base, we're going to add a little dollop of the yellow to it. A little bit of yellow right on top, because we do not want these to be very dark. We want them to show the color, but we still want them to be light, because that's what's bringing the calming effect to them. So now we're going to mix in, see that's the little dollop of yellow on top. We're going to mix that in with our white, and in a few moments you'll see it's making a beautiful yellow, pastel yellow right here. It's beautiful. And I'm happy with it. For some colors I might have added a little bit more white, but I like this yellow. So for our last color, we are going to make a pastel blue. So now for this one, I used a little bit more of a white base because it's more of a darker blue. If we had maybe been using a royal blue or something lighter, but this one is called ultramarine blue, so it's a little on the darker side. And don't forget, enjoy your tea. Enjoy your tea during time. This is a sipping paint. So I'm gonna add a little bit of blue to this. Just a little bit. you can see, it is turning into a very beautiful blue. It is light, it is airy, it is, all of these colors are very calming. And if you notice, a lot of these colors are used for babies, because I believe baby colors, they use the calming to keep them calm. And so a lot of these colors were commonly used for babies. So now that I have all of my colors mixed, I'll show you what all of them look like. These are all of the colors, very pastel, pretty. Now, I'm cleaning my brush off here one last time. And, you know, this activity does not have to be expensive. You can literally go to the dollar store and get a little bit of cardboard and use that to paint on. But what I have here, I have some sheets of paper. And what I'm going to do, it doesn't have to be anything specific, but you can just take the paper and just start making lines and strokes. So, let's see. I like symmetry, so let's make squares on the paper. So, painting here, I'm going to start with like the corners of the paper, and you can just go through and whatever it takes you, wherever it goes from there, just let it flow. You don't have to make everything perfect. So like I'm starting here in the corner here with the lighter blue, and I want to try to fill that in quickly. And I'm going to go through every color with a little bit of something. And you know, this is just something you can do. You know, the colors are calming. You have the music in the background going that's calming for you. And the paint colors are calming. And all of these things are just to make you relax and relieve stress. You know? And for somebody who may have something going on, they could paint what they're going through. You know, there's a lot of artists, they express themselves through their art. So, you know, for this blue color, the more greener color, I'm gonna make a star in the middle of the page here. And it's not the best star, but it is a star. I'm not an artist, but it's pretty. And then now let's move on to the yellow so I can get through all of the colors. And let's make another square in the corner with this yellow. It's very pretty. You know, it could be abstract. It doesn't have to be anything that's structured. It's just abstract. It could be anything. You just start brushing and there you go. And then we have the yellow in the corner over here. And let's move on to the pink now. We have the squares. Just go with the flow. Whatever, you don't want any of this to be stressful. So don't say, oh, I have to have it this way. I have to have it that way. Just go with whatever makes you feel stress-free. So I could easily keep going with this, but this is what I have so far. And, you know, all these colors are making me feel a lot more calm because they're cool, light, and airy. I'm enjoying my tea while I'm painting, and I'm enjoying the calming music as I go along. So I hope you all enjoyed this little activity. And if anytime you feel stressed, you know, grab you your paints and your white bases and your tea, and you can make these beautiful colors here as I have, and make you and your friends and family a little bit less stress-free. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.